Good morning, everyone. Today, let us see the important articles of the day for 29th of August 2025. The source for this list of articles is the Hindu online edition and Delhi-based edition. So, moving on with the important articles for paper 1 of CAPF AC examination. So, the very first article is from page number 1, dealing with this operation Naushara North. It has been given under the heading 2 terrorists and soldiers killed during operation in Jammu and Kashmir. So in recent times, the army is undertaking many operations in Jammu and Kashmir. So it is one more latest addition to this particular list of operations. So that is about this particular article. So there is also one more article important from page number 1, which deals with the index of industrial production under the title Industrial Growth jumps to 4-month high of 3.5%, which deals about the monthly performance for the July 2025 performance of this index of industrial production. So moving on with the next article important for paper 1, that in page number 14 they have discussed about this NARI index of women's safety report 2025. So when it comes to this particular article, the major findings of this article are very important for paper 1, and who brings out this particular article, right? Who is the authority that brings this article, or all some of the important facts and figures important for prelims. And then moving on with the next article, it deals about the UPSC report by Ministry of Education dealing with the educational aspect. And when it comes to this particular report, it is also important from these dimensions, like what are the key findings and who is the authority that brings, and what is the frequency, like whether it is an annual report or a biennial report, or what is the frequency of this particular report. So these are some of the important articles that are important, very significant for paper 1. And moving on with the list of articles important for paper 2 of CAPF AC, so which I have combined under or clubbed under this essential editorials. The first article is on deja vu, like disaster management, where in this lead article they have discussed about the repeated challenges that we are facing in dealing with such disaster management, and then what is the need of the heart to deal with such disasters, thereby preventing their future impact. So all this has been discussed in this particular article here. So it can be seen under the theme of environment or disaster management, right? So moving on with the next particular article, it deals about India's demographic dividend as a time bomb, which discusses about the India's demographic dividend and the challenges of the skill gap. In this particular article, they have also discussed many of the statistics, many key statistics by various organizations like International Labour Organization, and then World Bank report, etc., has been highlighted in this particular report to substantiate their viewpoints. So all these can be compiled from this particular article, India's demographic dividend. So what are the assets here and what are the challenges here? And accordingly, they have given certain suggestions also in this particular article. So that can be considered under the socio-economic issues for paper 2, right? Under socio-economic issues, it will be important from the perspective of education, right? And when it comes to education, a passing reference can be given from this particular report also, right? So coming back to the important editorials, so this particular article deals with the health, building health for 1.4 billion Indians, like the need for strengthening India's health infrastructure. There they have discussed what is the current scenario and what are the challenges that we are experiencing in providing accessible and affordable healthcare, and how to address this particular issues. All has been discussed in this particular article, which is again important from the theme of socio-economic issues, but under the head of healthcare, right? And moving on with the next article, should states be compensated for a revenue loss from GST reforms, in page number 9. So this particular article can be considered for argument writing under our paper 2, right? A similar question can be asked directly, right? So go through this particular article and compile points for both argument for and argument against. This is an important article for argument writing. And the final article deals with which sectors are worst hit by tariffs. So what is the impact of tariff? US's 50% tariff on Indian economy. So it is dealing with the sector specific impact of the US's recent imposition of 50% tariff. So this is all about the list of important articles for the day 29th of August 2025, and detailed discussions on these articles will be uploaded very soon. So thank you.